The Bulls started off this year going stupid, to the point where they were 26-10 and looking like they would finish as one of the best teams in the league. Honestly, maybe even the best. Teams were in shambles when they had to go against them. Imagine having to face Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso, two all-defensive team candidates if their injuries didn't occur. And then on the other end, you got Zach Lavine and Demar Derozan to worry about. Speaking of those two, Zach Lavine has become a great defender. Not perfect yet, but he'll get there at some point. Demar, on the other hand, nah, hell nah. Well, I don't think he's a bad defender. It's just sometimes, well, most of the times, he just won't care. He low-key like me in a basketball sense, because, you know, I'll go out there and give you a bucket, but I just won't give a fuck on defense. But the Bulls at the time, they were also getting great bench production. But then, it happened. The injuries started to tear the team apart kinda. With Lonzo missing a lot of games, along with Caruso, we can blame Grayson Allen lame ass for that, because that was not a basketball move. And to me, it was hella uncalled for. But hey, that's basketball, so you really can't be mad at it. But as the season went along, more injuries occurred, and their hot streak started to cool down a whole lot. Let's forget the injury point of view right now. This is the whole scary part to it. Even with most of their team out there, together the Bulls are 0-5 against the top 3 seeds in both conferences. That only makes me wonder, what the fuck are they going to do when the playoffs come around? Sitting at the 5th seed spot in the Eastern Conference, which they dropped from number 1, they would potentially have to go against the number 4 seed in the Eastern Conference, which as of right now is the 76ers. Now, I don't want to sound crazy, but I don't think the Bulls could win 2 games against the 76ers, especially considering you got Vooch against Embiid. But hey, that's my little opinion. Who knows could really happen out there? Shit. Lonzo and Caruso come back, they could just start being a fucking defensive menace to Harden. And maybe they can help on Embiid, see what happens. This video not to make it seem like they're a bad team. Not at all whatsoever. They're a great team when they're all together. But the injury factor, that could fuck up their whole playoffs. Another thing the Bulls could low-key have to worry about is Zach Lavine contract is up this year if I'm not mistaken. And I haven't heard anything from him about it. So maybe it couldn't be a worry. But I also haven't heard him say that he's going to come back. But to be honest, that'll just be dumb of him. Because there's no other contender that can try to get him. Then he'll just have to go to a bad team. Bulls fans, how do y'all feel about the Bulls season? And what do y'all think is going to happen in the playoffs? Man, oh man. The NBA playoffs is right around the motherfucking corner. I mean, a lot of content on the way. Let me know what y'all want to see. I got y'all, man. Give me a like, sub, subscribe. And we out this motherfucker.